Mr. Bosco Martis is a renowned Indian choreographer and a filmmaker known for his electrifying dance sequences in Bollywood's biggest hits. He has worked on chart-topping songs like Senorita, Jai Jai Shiv Shankar and Tauba Tauba, setting new standards in the dance choreography. With a career spanning over 2 decades, he remains a trailblazer in India's dance and entertainment industry. Please give a huge round of applause.
Thank you so much. Good evening, good afternoon.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to have you here with us.
It's a pleasure for inviting me, and now I feel very honored in this situation. Just thank you.
As we know, you are an inspiration to a lot of people who love the entertainment industry and the dance industry. So what was the moment where you realized that dance is your real calling?
I actually started with being a football player. Yeah, so my journey from dancing was just not immediate. I was a sportsman first, and I think everybody should be that. Everybody should go through this vibe of being a sportsman, because I think that's where there's certain amount of discipline, certain amount of character, certain amount of you know how to win, you know how to lose. You have to take defeat also very gracefully, and you have to strive to win. So that journey was fantastic, and going through this whole journey from sportsman to becoming, because when you're playing football you use a lot of your foot. So that footwork I thought would, it just helped me resurrect my dancing skills from there.
Wow, that's so inspiring.
How did your upbringing and early influences shape your artistic vision?
I didn't read the question.
How did your upbringing and early influences shape your artistic vision?
Upbringing was very important because my parents really taught me how to respect what you have, and how to respect. My mom used to always tell me, even if somebody is 1 day older than you, you have to respect that person. So I feel I've come from that environment, and yes, being from a humble background, I think you have to, your values, you need to figure out everything that you have to respect that, and that was very important for me to respect what I had, and that, the hunger of wanting to do something, that was something that I was craving for, and it just flowed in, and I was happy being the person that I wanted to be, and it all comes from a very humble family, and they kind of bring values to you.
So, as we know, each and every song of yours kind of shows a storyline and tells us more about the character. So how do you transform a song into a visual story? What is your creative process?
Songs basically when they come in stages, and a director comes in with a story, thinking that how me as a choreographer or a dance director is going to enhance that, or make it look real. Eventually it is what you see, and there are too many aspects to that, because you need to have your artists also be comfortable in what you're telling and how you're telling, and they also are they're in a certain character that they have to play, and that is what they have to eventually showcase, and the sound dictates, and then the director gives you a story, and then you improvise, and eventually I think it just comes out to be a fantastic journey, because then you thread the whole story what a director has to tell you and give you, and then you become a part of that journey, and then you make the artist a part of that journey. So it's a creative process that flows step by step. So it's you reach every step, and then you try and crack that and then move on. So I think it's step by step, and it's a process that you kind of invest in.
How do you balance artistic vision with audience expectations when choreographing?
How do I?
How do you balance artistic vision with audience expectations when choreographing?
I believe I just do what I have to do, and what feels right. So when you hear a song, there's a vision that comes to me, and there's certain amount of reference that I get from the sound to build that around and make a story out of it. I keep nourishing my thoughts. I keep visualizing. I go next to the sound box, listen to the sound where it's coming from, and it's a process which I feel it's quite cool to when you love something that you do, you kind of just want to get the best out of it. So that's my process, and then also you have to look at how the actor. So it's a little bit of a holistic approach of visualizing how your actor would look like. So that process, I think it only comes through experience, and I've mastered that through in time, so which has taken me 25 years, and I'm still hunting.
So as you said, your career has been, like even we mentioned, that your career has been spanning for over 20 years. So I'm sure you must have faced a lot of challenges in the start and middle and stuff. So what has been your biggest takeaway?
25 years. The biggest takeaway from this is that you have to, every time you get a song, think that it's your first song of your career, and you have to build something that you can feel happy for yourself. And I think you have to be happy before you put it to the universe, because you have to be honest with what you're trying to showcase. You have to be honest in what you're trying to. It's a creative process, right? And people then, like, there are certain songs that we have done, and some have been such big hits, and some have been not received so well, but that should not put you down. I think that's the journey when you feel that you have to not fight, but you just have to shut down and reinvent yourself and see what, like you could be inspired by a lion's walk, or you could be inspired by Messi's footwork. So you just have to find that calling, or you could be inspired by somebody who's walking on the street, and just these are things that I pick on, and I feel that there's something that I could do with that. There's something. So every time to be creative for the last 25 years, it's a challenge, but again, it's something that you love doing, and you take up that challenge.
Okay, make some noise, team.